Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to In the Trenches with Dr. Tammy. Now listen, good people, listen. I am trying something new today. I, as you notice, am not wearing any big hair, any little hair, any kind of hair that you might want to take note of. I woke up this morning feeling like I wanted to do something new. I wanted to be more true to myself today. Many of us talk about things, we share things with others, and we say, hey, just be you. Just be who it is that you are. So this morning, that is what it is that I'm doing. Some of you may like it, some of you may not. Fine by me. So here it is, a cute little wrap that we're working with today. You might also notice that I'm wearing my glasses. Let me tell you why. One, I am 55 years old and I need to wear readers at times. But when I entered the studio today, my plan was to read some things to you, so hence I had my readers on. But as you always know, if you've been watching the podcast, you know that sometimes once I arrive, there's something laid on my heart to share with you. So I pivot. So let's talk more about being authentically you. We're often tasked on the job, out in the world, in society, at businesses or luncheons, just wherever it is that you might go, even if you're leisurely enjoying a stroll, maybe you're at the mall, maybe you're shopping at a boutique. We're often challenged with being who it is that we are. We find ourselves at times dressing a particular way because we're going to visit a certain place. Some places have dress codes. Even some jobs have dress codes that include how you may or may not wear your hair. We have been so programmed throughout the years to walk away from who it is that we are. If you follow any of the legalities of this, if you follow any of the social media platforms with regard to dress codes, work policies, just the things that bog us down every single day, you will find that many of us had chosen, this is going to get some of you hot, I'm sorry. Many of us had chosen the path of least resistance because you didn't want to fight to be who it is that you truly are. You didn't want to have to challenge the policy that's written for you on the job. You didn't want to challenge societal norms to be who it is that you are. So you chose that path of least resistance. You chose not to be an opposer. You chose to fit in. I know. I know. I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well. We had to fit the mold many, many days. We're not even going to just talk about days. Let's talk about the years. If you have been gainfully employed outside of your home for any length of time, then you know exactly what it is I'm speaking of. If you are in public service and you need to go out to visit others, to speak with others, even if you're an entrepreneur and you are building a brand, there are certain places where you are not going to be able to go dressed a particular way, and you know this. So it's important for you to find your niche. Some people call it a niche. Either way, find the space that fits you best. I'm finding the older that I get that I no longer want to fit the mold that was created for everyone. You've heard me say before on the podcast that I don't care what you think about how I wear my hair. You've heard me say that. And to the gentleman that said that if I didn't wear sew-ins or wigs so much, I might actually have a man. That one's for you, sir. I'm sorry. I told y'all God's still working on me. He is still working on me. But back to what I was saying. I too have been a part of those of you who have chosen to fit the mold. I'm no longer really there. I'm no longer really there. I am going to wear my hair however it is I feel. Long, short, big, however it works for me. I'm going to dress the way that I feel. It's cold today. I work from home. I'm in a sweater and some comfortable clothes. And as you can see, this is the head choice for today. Now, I do a lot of things virtually, face to face, online. And I choose to still be who it is that I am, because you're either going to accept me in this present space or you are not. One of the things that I am finding is that I don't need to be in every one of the rooms. I only need to be in the room that God chose for me. It could be more than one room, but I only need to be in the rooms in which God has required that I walk into. There's no challenge for me to break down every single barrier. Now, mind you, some barriers are going to be broken down, no matter what, because there are biases in this world. There are biases against how certain people look, how certain people dress, how you may even speak. There are going to be those things. But what we have to remember in the midst of being our authentic selves is that every battle isn't meant for us to fight. Some of those times, we just need to be quiet. Because unbeknownst to us, the battle is being fought by someone much higher than us, and the battle has already been won. But when we choose, keyword, when we choose to insert ourselves, that's when the waters get a little bit muddy. That's when things can take a turn that they were not supposed to take. So let's continue to be true to who it is that we are. But let's choose the battles that we need to take on. And I choose to say the word battle because sometimes it is a fight. Sometimes doing what's right is even a fight for some of us because the odds are against so many of us, even in the year 2025. The odds are still against us. But what can we do about it? Keep being true to what you know you're supposed to be doing. Keep being your authentic self. Some people keep asking, well, Doc, I don't know how to do that at work. I don't know how to do that in my relationships. And they do not only mean their romantic relationships. They mean all of them. Friendships, colleagues, and yes, romantic ones. My advice to you would be to take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Because what I have been finding as I continue to walk in this path, as I continue to choose to be authentically me, I am finding that the people who are going to remain in your corner, they're going to be there. But those who are going to fall off, they do. But let me move my glasses for this one. The ones who fall off, you don't miss them. I am finding that while I was busy trying to fit the mold that certain people had expected of me, I was busy losing myself. Catch that again. I was busy losing myself. Some of you can relate. We must discontinue doing that. Let those who want to be there, be there. Those who do not, let them fall off by the wayside. Now, let's talk about work for a moment. You can be true to who you are at work. Dress the way that suits you within their guidelines. Because yes, there's sometimes guidelines. But choose what works for you, how it fits you. Okay? And then work within the parameters of those guidelines. You don't have to push the envelope, but you can still show up exactly as the person who you are. Absolutely. Can you speak the language that you choose to speak at work? Absolutely. Now, let me be clear. Dr. Reginelli is not saying, and yes, I use my last name this time. I am not saying to you, go out here and curse these folks out. Do not come back to this podcast and say that Dr. Reginelli said, curse these folks out. That is not what I said. Now back to Dr. Tammy. Dr. Tammy is saying to you, go in there, speak your vernacular, but do so appropriately. Because remember, you still have goals to attain. Do not do things that are going to interfere with the goals that you are trying to achieve. So when I say to you, be authentically yourself, do that in a manner that is going to allow you to obtain all of the goals that you have set and then some. Because I have decided that the goals that I've set for myself or probably not nearly as high as God has said He wants me to go. So I'm going to keep plugging away at those goals, but I know that I'm going to be elevated much higher than I could have ever imagined. But I'm going to do that my way. Going to do it my way. Because again, I spent so much of my life doing it the way everybody else wanted me to do it. Now I am doing it my way. You can do the same. You can do the same, but do it accordingly. Take your time. What does the song say? Take your time. Don't rush. Take your time. Take small steps. But just keep putting one foot in front of the other. One day at a time is my challenge to you. But show up and show out as your authentic self. That's the plan. You have got this. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Much love. Much, much, much love.